Hello, welcome back. Okay, I give my best. I tried after 3 days in bed with the flu. Of course, I first really want to give you a huge hug, a huge thank you to all of you, and really quite a few hundred of you who gave me this nice wishes for a fast getting better. Really, thank you very much. During that days, that really helped. Yeah, and now I try another video. I thought a bit different because usually I do them separately, but in this case I do the new Blue Note classic series of Joe Lovano, and I'm doing the Creedence Clearwater Revival at the Royal Albert Hall in one video. You know, usually I keep those Blue Note, Tone Poet and classic series separately, but there should be two. We only got this one. The other one is postponed to the end of October, so it seems to be better to do it, to do records in one video. So here it is. Yeah, and I'm fully aware why I start with this kind of video, because for example for Pink Floyd Animals remaster, remix versus original, I'm just not up to right now. I need another couple of days before I really feel I'm into it. So let's go here in this video for the way easier stuff, because here are no comparisons needed, or more important, no comparisons possible, because both records, and that's why it also makes sense to put them in one video, are in a way originals. They have never ever been out on vinyl. And let's start with the classic series release, the Joe Lovano. This one originally came out in 2004. And of course, this is typical release for the 80s series, in my opinion, as they merged in a way the classic series and the 80s series. It makes sense that it is here now. But what's very interesting is, and Joe Harley and Kevin Gray talked about that in the interview, this title is, and also the upcoming title at the end of October, is all analog. They found the tapes, the real tapes of this release. So we are talking here about an AAA title, all analog, although it's from 2004, although it's a very new title. Okay, of course it comes with the typical, yeah, here we go, generic hype sticker, which says Blue Note Classic Series Audiophile Vinyl Reissues from the Finest in Jazz 1939. We have mastered from the original analog tapes by Kevin Gray at Coherence, 180 gram vinyl, double album, pressed over at Optimal. We have as musicians Joe Lovano on tenor saxophone, Hank Jones on the piano, George Mraz on bass, and Paul Motion drums and cymbals, which is of course a fantastic combination. Again, the jacket, we get a gatefold jacket. Vinyl came in meticulously beautiful, great condition. Here we go with the vinyl. Yeah, on this post-bop album we have what it says on the jacket. We have a ballad songbook. And it's so accessible, so beautiful, easy. You know, this is one of those records, it doesn't hurt which is also good and a not so good thing, but this record just doesn't hurt. Also in a perfect way, in a beautiful way. You put it on, you let it run, making quality listening, sit there, it's great. Prepare your dinner while listening to it, it's great. It's this kind of record. You can't go wrong with it if you're into this accessible, easy, moody jazz. For people who dig this, who like this, this is the perfect record. Easy, accessible, great sounding stuff, beautiful sound stage, very analog sounding, beautiful, warm, easy. If you have a flu, nice listening, very relaxing. So it's this kind of record. It's not a must-have record, in my opinions, okay? Please don't forget, always opinions, nothing more, nothing less. It's not a must-have. And I have to say, if this would not have been a classic series release, I would not have bought it. But as a completionist, when it comes to this series, the Tone Poet, the classic series, I did not hesitate, I do not regret it. But outside those series, I wouldn't have bought that. It's not a Blue Train, of course, but that's not surprising, isn't it? But enough said, I think you get the idea. I think you get an idea what you have to expect when you get this record. Okay, the next one. The next one is Creedence Clearwater Revival at the Royal Albert Hall. 1970, April the 14th to be exact. And we have here the hype sticker, and let's get through the hype sticker first. The legendary concert captured in 1970, but never released until now. Creedence Clearwater Revival had proved beyond doubt that they are the greatest rock and roll band in the world. New Musical Express, April the 18th, 1970. A hits-packed set including Fortunate Son, Bad Moon Rising, Proud Mary and more. Mixed and restored by Giles Martin and Sam O'Kell. Mastered by Miles Showell at Abbey Road Studios using an exciting half-speed technique for superior sound quality / digital. Pressed on 180 gram vinyl. Okay, let's remember that. We go into that in a second. Just look at the package. We get a beautiful printed inner sleeve. Not polylined. And now it's possible to do polylined printed inner sleeves, as Vinyl Me Please has proven. The jacket. I personally have a problem with the cover art. For me that looks more like Placido Domingo than Creedence Clearwater Revival. The backside has it. That has this touch I like when it comes to Creedence and that area, but not on the front side. As I said, this is more Placido Domingo to me than Creedence. Yeah, but there might be reasons. Please inform us in the comment section down below why they choose this. I think there's also a box set and colored vinyl variants. I have the plain and simple, give me a second, plain and simple black vinyl version. Here you have the label. Pressed over at GZ, and it came ridiculously dirty. I cleaned it, and then this was the first record I've listened to after I got out of bed. 3 times in bed. I'm used to being 16 hours per day working, appointments, telephones, videos. I'm on the run for 16 hours every day since a decade, and it really felt terrible. And so, come on, now do it. And then I put on this record, listened to it 1 minute, and then I said, okay, now go back to bed. You hear nothing. But then I put on another record. Oh, okay, no, I'm able to hear, and I was surprised about the sound. Flat, dull, bootleg. Bootleg. It sounded like a bootleg. I said, oh, wait, calm, hold your horses. Yeah, they have to restore this tape. We don't know, or I don't know, what this tape has been through and what the problems are that they have to deal with or dealt with. So I want to give them some room here. But don't expect a good sound or great sounding record. It isn't. It isn't. This is bootleg / archival quality. In my opinion, they have to tell that or give you the idea through their marketing campaign that this is what you have to expect. Although maybe if you digged deeper before ordering it, you would have known that. I didn't know that, I have to say that. For me, that with the quality, the low quality, the bootleg quality was a big surprise. And I don't know, how is it with you? Was that a surprise to you too? Or was that totally clear? I was surprised. This is not a good sounding record, very small, next to no sound stage. The spectators are flat. What it makes it worth in a way is the fact that this is, of course, probably an iconic concert. It's great to have this from this fantastic band. I'm a huge Creedence fan. I do love their stuff. My analog production box set is something I'm so happy to have. It's so cool, but don't expect anything in that direction. Very important. This might be for collectors who are very deep into Creedence Clearwater Revival and just want to have this stuff too. If you want to have a great sounding live concert of Creedence, not this one. But I don't want to break the bone about them. I don't know what they have to deal with when it comes to the tapes. But this one, when it comes to the sound, no, can't recommend that. But again, archival stuff, bootleg, in that area, it's good that it's out there. I just was, they catch me on the wrong foot with that one. I expected, no, Royal Albert Hall, Creedence, yeah, great. I was, of course, skeptical due to the fact that it's half-speed mastered over at Abbey Road. But this is not a one I blame them for. Once more, probably the tape doesn't allow them to do much better. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much for your time, and see you on the next one. Bye.